Let's now jump into Vue and create our first example of some Vue code. First off, make sure you're in a folder for creating your Vue projects. You can call this directory Vue, Vue tutorial, or anything that you like. Now open that folder in your preferred code editor, which for me is Atom. And then within that folder, we're going to create a simple index.html file. So new file, index.html. First off, let's quickly overview HTML, or hypertext markup language. HTML is a language that creates a structure for every web page that you see. It divides a page into sections, so headers, the title, the body, footers, and divs to represent intersections of the HTML. These sections are marked by parts of HTML tags with matching arrow signs. Alright, let's get some HTML up and running. So first, we have a special HTML tag, which just tells the browser what kind of document they're working with. Then we have our first true HTML tag, which will be HTML, and then /HTML. Now the slash always comes in the second in the pair of HTML tags, so that way you have a beginning tag and an ending tag. Next, we'll have a head element, have its matching /head, and then a body element, /body. And then within the head tag, we'll have a title, which will just be Vue app for now. Great. Now we're going to include a very special script tag which loads Vue onto our entire application. So first we have a script, and now we're going to give this tag an attribute, which we do actually within the tag. So we'll say the source is https://unpkg or unpackage.com/Vue. By including this script right here with the source tag, we're importing Vue onto our entire web page, so that way any JavaScript code that we now write can take advantage of Vue code. Let's put that theory into action. Make a div within your body with an ID attribute of app. So we'll say div, and has an ID attribute of app. Now right after, let's create another pair of script tags and start writing some Vue code within the script. First off, declare a variable called app. We'll assign it to what is called a Vue instance. The Vue instance uses the new keyword, and then Vue, followed by a set of parentheses. The Vue instance then accepts an object with any of the options for features that we'd like our Vue instance to use. It's called a Vue instance because we're directly calling this new Vue constructor. Alright, now let's specify that options object now. The element we want to target is the one with the ID of app. So first, put a set of curly braces within here. Then we'll say the element we want is the one with the ID of app, which we target with a $. The data that we want to give this Vue instance will also be an object with a pair of curly braces, and the text we want our element to have will be hello world, which is a long-standing tradition for any first language or coding framework to say hello world with the first application. Now this code turns our div with the ID of app into an element with Vue functionality, which is awesome. It now has access to that text string we declared in the data object of our Vue instance right here. Let's access it now with the mustache interpolation syntax, which just looks like a pair of double curly braces. So within our app, we'll have a pair of double curly braces, and then we'll say, let's insert the text. So whatever that text string is. All right, let's save this and now open it up. So go ahead and navigate to your Finder or wherever you can find the file, and then go ahead and click on index.html, and it will launch right in your browser. And there we go, we got hello world. Allow me to zoom in just so you can see better. Awesome. So let me go ahead and resize this so that way we have our code next to our app. Now, if I make a change next to the index.html and I say text is text, I save, I have to reload in order to see that change. Now, that isn't too bad, but there is a more convenient option. If you installed Atom, there's a package called Atom Live Server, which is really convenient. By using Atom Live Server, I can open this index.html document on a live port, and any changes I make will be automatically updated. Here's what the package looks like and allow me to demonstrate. So here, I'm going to go to my settings, go to packages, I'll look up Atom Live Server, and there we go. This is the one that you'll want. So now under index.html, I can go to my packages, I can go to Live Server and say start on port 3000. And here we go, we have our text hello world showing up. Let me zoom in again. But if I make a change and I save, boom, it automatically updates without me having to do a refresh. Very cool. One last change. Let's add a CSS file from online that will just make this application component look a little prettier and easier on the eyes as we develop. It's really simple. Right after the script for loading Vue, we'll load another online file with the CSS styling we need. So this one's a little different. We'll have a link with a rel tag of style sheet and an href of http://davidtcats.com/public_css/vue.css. Now I went ahead and loaded this library on my website online, so that way we could quickly just style up the app. So I'm gonna go ahead and save, and there we go. We see our new styling looking nice and pretty. Now it's your choice to create your own index CSS file for now and add stylings as you wish. But if you don't want to do that just yet, not to worry, because we'll cover CSS thoroughly in later example applications of the course. Alright, with that covered, we got the first step in Vue, the Vue instance. Let's move on to learning more.